Max nothing. Max nothing.
Yo. I realized. Let's get it on. Too late, boy. Poopity scoop. I realized how much time I spend on Instagram, and I hate myself for it.
You're turning into your previous character.
My previous character. I'm fully that thing. Yeah.
Trians shit. That's why he made. That's why he made "Lift Yourself" remix. If you raise thine.
Oh, true. Yeah, raise thine.
How many views that's at?
It's at almost 500 now. 440, I think.
Nice.
That's pretty good, man. I don't know, 440 people. So
that's not true.
Who are you? I don't think I know. Do you know? I read something. You can only know personally a maximum of like 120 people.
Personally?
Yeah. Like, by personally, I mean like, you know their last name, and you'd remember it when you see their face.
Yeah, probably.
Like a minimum amount of like. You know what I mean?
How many people in our year?
In our year?
Yeah.
80? In our sixth form?
No, in our year.
Like 120.
Well, if you knew everyone's surname in school.
30, well, no, 180. I didn't know everyone's surname in school though.
Yeah, but how many people did you think you knew?
Most of them. That's why when I heard that, I was like, I feel like I've broken the mold.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people have broken the mold.
So I'm breaking that mold, boy.
Facts.
You got to break them molds. Every time a statistic comes up, it's like, does that apply to me? No.
Yeah, you've been spending too much time on Instagram.
I'm abnormal. Yeah, it's annoying, man. Yeah. It's annoying.
It's become a open your phone, check social media.
Check the thing in the morning, innit? It's I don't know, but yeah, I'm like I'm not gonna say I'm dependent on it, but like at the same time, it's like, why can I not stop looking at it?
I'm not gonna lie. Every time I go on Instagram,
yeah,
everyone knows about it because I don't go on it really.
Yeah, well, I mean, when you by go on it, you mean post on it?
No.
What do you mean?
I mean go on it. Like if I go onto it, either you or either something will happen with you, or I like one of your pictures, or like I send you something.
Oh yeah.
Or I send Kang something, or M sent me something.
Oh yeah, true.
Or it's started to the group chat. Every time I go onto it, someone knows I've gone onto it. Like I never really go onto it unless someone sent me something. Yeah, but there's a reason for me too. Yeah, I think it's because I'm a bit like.
What's the point?
No, my phone's a bit dead.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that is. I feel like it actually does depend on your phone.
Yeah, like my phone plays a very big part. I just don't go onto it because it takes too long and sometimes it crashes. And
it's true. Because Kang was talking about before he had his iPhone, he didn't use Twitter as much.
Yeah.
And when he got his iPhone, he was on Twitter every day.
That was some bullshit. He did.
I believe that though.
He did use it before.
It's all about UI, man. It's all about user interface. Yeah, my sister's home.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I was about to say someone has to get fucked up.
Listen, I feel like I'd keep the podcast recording if that happened.
Yeah, I would.
Keep it recording. I don't know. Have you ever gone through a situation of a home invasion before? Like what you would do?
Oh, yeah. When I was younger, I was home alone, I used to constantly carry a knife on me.
I mean, I wouldn't... that's a bit too much. I'm not going to lie.
More time I'm going to get used on myself or I'm going to trip up or something like
that. Nah, that's not safe.
Yeah, I felt safe with it.
On your person? Like, what do you mean, holding it?
I'm sitting down in my living room. It will be like either, because my couch is quite big, it will be like on the other side of my couch, or it will be on like the mantle.
But that's a bit wild.
Yeah,
that's a bit wild. No, I wouldn't do that. I would think about what I would use in my vicinity if like someone broke into my house at that very moment.
Would you? Would you? If someone was standing in front of you and they had a knife, and you had a bigger knife, okay, you had like they had like a knife this big. That's
like 5 inches.
But you had like a
7-inch one.
A cow. What's it called? What's it called?
What? A machete?
Nah. It's like those what they use in the shops. Like it's a rectangle and it's got a hole in it. Like
a butcher thing.
Yeah, butcher thing.
Okay.
Would you throw it or would you actually slice them?
I'm not throwing it. That's irresponsible. That's irresponsible because I'm not gonna say I don't have good aim, but You have to anticipate the rotation of the knife.
With that
it's
kind
not even
of
a knife. It's a cleaver. It's a cleaver.
That's a cleaver. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
But
I didn't know what it was.
Oh.
But I couldn't remember what it was. Sorry, but I would. Would you throw it like?
No way.
Boom! Like, come on, man. If you're standing there, boom.
Sorry, the guy's looking directly at me. He's just gonna move out of the way and dodge it.
That's a meat cleaver, man.
Just move out of the way and dodge the thing.
You're not dodging that.
What do you think is as fast as a bullet?
If you're there,
and
I'm there,
and
I throw a meat cleaver at you,
I'm ducking.
Do you think you actually dodge it?
Depending on where you're throwing it.
Mate,
you're aiming for my head.
I'm aiming for your head.
Aiming for my body.
I'm aiming for your body.
I'm shifting to the side. Where's this Prometheus, bro? I don't have a straight trajectory.
And I'm like this, and I've got my hand here, and I've got the meat cleaver here, and you're standing there,
and I'm right here,
and I go, boom,
and I'm dodging.
You're not gonna dodge
I'm dodging it.
I'm aiming for your body.
I'm dodging it.
No, I'm going.
Also, by the way, do you know how rare it is for the actual meat, like not even the sharp bit, to hit me? It'd probably just be the standard bit that hits me. It won't even hurt. It will hurt, but it won't it's not gonna cut me or cut off my arm. That's the thing. I
don't think it'll cut off anyone's arm.
It won't.
I think that it will impale them.
It probably won't slice them. It probably won't touch them, that sharp bit.
Yeah, right.
Because you got to anticipate the rotation. That's the whole thing. I'm running.
You'd risk a knife fight.
I've got a cleaver.
And he has a
little knife.
Not a little knife, but a 5-inch knife.
Yeah, 5-inch knife. I got a cleaver though. I've got more. Look at the distance between us two. I got what's this? The span, wingspan.
Wingspan.
It's longer. I have more distance with it.
Okay,
you played Super Smash Bros, bro.
He's a hench guy, not a hench guy, but he's hencher than you.
Yeah.
He's standing there and he's got like some muscles.
He might as well dash the knife and fist fight me then. What's the point?
He doesn't want to fist fight you. He's got his knife.
Why does he want a knife?
What would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
Run. I'm not staying there. Firstly, why have I gotten myself into this situation? Why have I got a cleaver in my hand?
Into your house.
And I've got a cleaver.
Yeah.
I'm not grabbing a cleaver.
You have a cleaver.
I've got a machete on the wall.
True. You use the machete. Oh no, that's smarter wingspan.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You got to get distance.
Yeah. That's a GG.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Now what, bitch? He's like,
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever. It's true. I mean, you got to get that distance. I don't know. What would you do?
And I was in a house and I had like the meat cleaver was just like
the meat cleaver.
I'm throwing it.
You're throwing it?
Yeah, I think I'd throw it.
It would be you to throw it as well. But then what?
Bruv, if I throw it, I'm not missing.
What do you mean you're not missing, but it's probably about a 30-70 chance that you're actually hitting with the sharp bit.
Nah.
What do you mean?
The way I throw it, let me just put it this way. I've thrown a knife before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not a knife though. It's a cleaver.
Exactly.
It's not a knife. A knife rotates faster. It's got different angles. It's got different.
It rotates slower. That's exactly my point.
Yeah.
All it'll take is. So this is the sharp bit. Yeah, this is the sharp bit.
You're explaining things visually, but people don't know what we're talking about,
the sharp
mate.
bit. Okay. Sorry. But the sharp bit's in front.
Yeah.
I throw it. It's going like this.
Yeah.
Bang.
I'm aware. Yeah, but what if it doesn't though? You don't know.
Take that chance.
And then what?
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Think if I run, I don't think I'll make much damage. I can't lie.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it would just slice him a bit, and that's.
It probably won't even slice him. It'll just bounce off his.
No, I mean, if I run at him and I start slicing him,
yeah,
I think I'll get stabbed.
Might, but you gotta be aware.
All it takes is one boom, or if we're standing there, we're doing like boxing or anything like that.
Yeah,
we've got knives.
Yeah.
All it's gonna take for me is to take one swing. If I miss, right? I miss, yeah, he's gonna stab me.
But here's the thing, though. I'm not gonna lie. Having watched many movies where knife fights happen, I don't think it's smart for you to have the bigger weapon. Yeah. Because smaller weapons they're more agile, so they go for it. So the thing is, when you're there in that situation, first things first, the basic thing to do is run. Like don't go for it.
Yeah.
Don't try to be a hero or anything. But like if you're there,
do you think if you had a machete, you could break through your window? No.
Glass is strong, you know.
You just ran it with a cleaver and just smacked
with a cleaver, maybe, but with a machete, no.
Okay.
Because the cleaver's got weight behind it, like it's thick metal. But as I was saying, in the knife fight, if you're there and you got no choice but to be there, you got to try and like stop his hand. That's the first thing you're doing, because he's gonna go for you. So you just got to like deflect the hand, like push it to the side. If he's going straight, you got to push it to the side. if he's coming at you over here, you block it like that, not like that. But
you're living in fiction land.
I'm saying run. That's the thing you do is run. But if you're there, you're there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
First thing you do is run. Like, I wouldn't even. I'm not sticking around.
Yeah.
Dead.
That's like a Lopez moment.
Innit? Or he's the one who tried to fight, innit?
No, he's the most. I remember he used to tell me, "I'm the dirtiest fighter you will ever find." Like he was like, if there's a metal, he's like, I'm bringing, I'm installing a torrent and bringing an AK-47 to a fist fight.
A turret.
Is it a turret?
It's a turret. Yeah.
I thought it was a torrent.
What, the thing on Pirate, the online thing?
No, I mean like.
Yeah, the thing that rotates and shoots automatically. That's a turret.
I thought it was a torrent.
A torrent is the thing you download illegally.
But a turret.
Welcome, pirates.
A turret, but
yeah.
Lopez would most likely install a turret and like bring an AK-47 to a fist fight.
Yeah, that's a bit. I don't know where he's got that money.
And if he was to fight, he would pick up anything. He was like, if there's a pole next to me, I'm picking up the pole.
Yeah, that's Jason. That's Jason Bourne, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you
Jason
seen
Bourne? He'd be like, Jason Bourne was fighting some guy. He took a chair, he smashed it, and he used the chair leg to fight the guy.
Yeah,
that's legit.
Have you seen that?
Tiredness.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Have you seen that film? It's the AM.
True. Yeah. Standard.
Have you seen that film? Fist Fight with Ice Cube.
Oh, I didn't even.
I watched it at my nan's.
Charlie Day.
I can't remember when on Easter.
Yeah.
The last fist fight is like, it's good. Like the actual like they have a fist fight in the end, which I didn't expect. But like in most films, they would have been like, oh, the film's called Fist Fight and it's not a fist fight, but they have a fist fight.
Standard.
And like it's quite funny.
That's hilarious.
And it's a serious fight. Like it's a like.
Yeah, because
bang, like stomping on the floor.
But I've seen the trailers and that. Yeah.
Hit across the
It's a bit wild.
It's a GG.
Have you been in a fight?
Depends what you call a fight.
What's a fight? What's a fight to you?
A fight to me, a proper fight is like you're angry at this person and you go and you start swinging and like you're punching in the face and that.
You haven't done that?
I haven't been in that, but I've been in multiple scuffs.
A little scuff. Like
I've been in multiple scuffs where like you're on the floor and like you're both trying to like choke each other out. I've been in that a lot of times.
I've never experienced anything like that.
Yeah, I've been in that a lot.
I feel like the most I've done, funnily enough, was probably with you.
Oh yeah, years ago.
And
the thing I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
Bro, you told me it. I remember I was like, what?
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't remember. And I remember that. It was like his ice skating party.
Yeah, it was at his party. We all went to his house after we were playing Naruto. And you like pinned me down. And I couldn't get up.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
And I was like, why? I was like this. I was like pinned on the floor and you just had me and I was like, I feel shit right now. I can never let this happen again. So from that point I vowed this will never happen again. This is never happening again. It's not possible. It's not possible.
Yeah.
I feel like that was inspiration. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You inspired me, bro. I went strong from then on, boy. I wasn't having it.
Oh, man. No, but that, like, I don't remember that. But
you don't remember that?
For real, like, I remember when you told me, I was like, what? I think it may have been in the, like, right near his TV.
It was right near his TV.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember.
Yeah, it was right near his TV, man.
But, no, like, that, I had a lot of scuffs. Like, I remember when I'd be in the changing room and, like, PE, scuffs with... I've had...
Is it?
Oh, sorry, I said his name.
Lord. Okay, cool.
We had a good track record as well.
Yeah,
you know Day?
Yeah.
I had a scuff with Day at...
Is it?
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God, guy.
Right. I'm not going to do it again, but it was all in one tight-knit place.
Okay, yeah, cool.
But I remember we had a scuff at Blase's. I think you were there.
Was it?
Yeah, it wasn't the scuff. It was like... I get what you mean. Like, you haven't had, like, the scuffs on the floor and everything.
Yeah,
like
I ain't done that.
I remember I must have said something to him, like, we kept, like, having, like, little hitting each other throughout the whole night. And, like, of course, he's...
You and Day?
Yeah, of course Day's gonna bang me, because...
Obviously.
Yeah, but...
Henchman.
But I don't... But, like, I'm never gonna turn down a scuff. If it's a proper fight, then I'll second guess it.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna turn down a scuff with anyone.
Okay.
So... He came at me.
But the thing is... Go on.
So the whole night, he's coming at me, and, like, I'm hitting him and everything. Like, I'm hitting him. He's hitting me, and then he came at me, and he, like, got me on the floor, and And I was like, yeah, hold on. And I took him around and I eventually got him like a chokehold like that. Oh. And I was holding him and then he got mad.
Yeah.
And he went, well, not mad, but he hulked up.
Yeah, hulked out, yeah.
And like, I'm choking him out and he's sitting up. And then he gets up and then like, he just leans back and just crushes my back. Bruh. But I'm still choking him out. I'm not giving up. I'm choking him. I wasn't choking him 100% of course. But I'm trying to like have him loose up a bit because he's hurting me. But yeah, I've had them a lot. Same with, I can say Shaq. Same with Shaq.
That's mad, man.
All of them. I've had a lot of scuffs.
I ain't had that. But the thing is though, with a lot of these guys, scuffs can turn into real fights like that, bruv.
Yeah.
This is why it's dangerous. Because you never actually.
Oh shit.
My God, mate. Can you just calm down?
Yeah, this is a good episode.
Jesus Christ.
I had scuffs with Cadet. I've had scuffs with. Yeah,
you've had a few.
Yeah, I've had a lot of scuffs with T Swank.
Fam.
I
can imagine that though.
Scuffs with constant. Swank used to almost like fuck me up.
That's pure bants.
Like he would like crush my head.
What?
Yeah, like he would like hurt. Like he would hurt me, and I remember I'd hurt him as well.
Fam, that's hilarious.
I've had a lot. Like that's why I say I'm a submission god.
That's different, bro.
After all these because I haven't had like a
proper.
I've had like blows like with people like
where
we're both like we're not going for the face, but we're going for our arms and everything like that, and the chest and everything below the face,
just for fun.
Yeah. But not just for fun. It's like you want them to tap out.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So, and when you go blow for blow.
Yeah. But it wasn't really blow for blow. It was sort of like I'm trying to bang you so that you fall to the ground. Then once you fall to the ground, I'm just trying to submit you till you tap out.
Okay.
But
that's a bit wild.
Yeah.
That's a bit wild. I've never experienced that. Yeah, I was a calm one, man.
Huh?
I was a calm one.
No, I was a calm one as well, but it was like, as I got older, I was just like, nah, fuck these bitches, man. I was like, fuck these bitches, man.
Time to break away.
Yeah, I was like, time to fuck these guys. Like, I remember like in year 7, like they used to do it and I'd be like, like I'd fight back, of course. I'd get them off me and all of that. And then like we'd scuff a bit. But at the end of the day, it's like,
pure bands.
But then as soon as they start doing it and it's getting a bit rough, I'm getting a bit rough.
Yeah, you got to. That's what I'm saying. Some people you don't know because it can just keep escalating. All of a sudden...
That's a cadet thing.
That's what I'm saying. One bang in the face. Yeah, it's not fun no more.
I remember that happened in PE once. I remember. I'm sure of the names. Yeah. Blur. He must have. But what was it? I think Cadet must have been. Someone must have done something to Cadet. And let's just say it was.
Yeah.
Let's just say it was him and Blur, and them two are mad at each other, and.
Oh, it's that Cadet, one. It's that one with the choke.
No.
Oh, that was different.
And Cadet easily runs over and he's like, hey, relax. And he like goes and splits the two of them up. And I don't know if he pushed Blur a bit too hard, but Blur went, what? And like moved Cadet's chest back.
Yeah.
Cadet switched. I ran over. I just started swinging, but everyone split them up. But no, but that was like a football, innit? So
yeah,
everyone was mad.
It was a bit hype already. But.
Yeah, but I think I've had a couple with Kang as well. I don't know if I can't even remember if I've had one. No, most likely, yeah.
Who?
But Kang.
Oh, yeah.
I probably had. I remember when that picture of, I don't know if you've seen when Kang's grabbing his like bum or something like that. But that was a scuff. That was like, they were, at basketball, they must must have said something and Kang was like, what? And he ran over, he like hit him, then he hit him back, and then all you see is on the floor, then grips each other.
That snap is the funniest thing I've...
Yeah, I took the picture.
Yeah, it was a pic. I thought it was a snap. I thought it was a video.
I took the. I think I still have all the pictures on my phone.
That picture was the funniest thing.
Yeah, that was before I broke my camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Mate, people are wild, man.
Yeah, man, I love that.
I remember you and Constance.
Yeah,
you got at it, bro.
What, physically, or just verbally?
Nah, physically.
Physically, I remember we used to smack each other's legs.
On the leg, yeah.
Yeah, that was hard.
You lot were wild, man.
But when we got into, and you always, now I know, when I think back, you always stayed out of that.
Yeah.
That never happened.
That's what I'm saying.
You always just use your mouth and just argue.
As you do.
But no, like, we used to smack each other hard. And I remember a couple of times, like, when, we'd get in little scuffs and we'd be on the floor wrestling at.
That is wild, man.
Yeah, man. I remember when my cousin, LJ, He was like, I remember he was like, let's play blow to blow, and he's much bigger than me in height, in strength, everything. And I remember I was like, come down. I was like, I'm from. I was like, oh shoot.
Oh my god, guy. Jesus.
I was like,
my life. The last two ones were so good.
Yeah, I know.
God damn it. Anyway, go on.
I was like, I'm from East. I was like, what? I was like, let's go. He's like, bang. I'm like, bang. He's like, oh, I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, bruh.
I was like, I like that. I remember I kept saying, I like that. I like that.
I do want to get in a fight though. At some point.
That's what me and Kang wanted to do so bad.
You said that, innit? You said like, we just waiting.
Fuck someone. We just want an opportunity just to fuck someone up, man.
I want it. I want to see what I would do. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't know. Obviously, people can be like, but at the end of the day, it's hypothetical.
As soon as someone throws that first punch,
I just don't know,
I'm
man.
in it. As soon as I assess the situation, I know if there's a possibility of me and the team winning.
Yeah.
If there's a possibility, as soon as someone throws that first swing,
I feel like I might hold back though. I feel like I might hesitate. I don't feel like I'll go all the way. Like I feel like you'd have to push me to go all the way.
I think if you're under the influence.
Under the influence, I'm not an angry drunk. At the end of the day, I'm a heavyweight, so you have to do a bit for me, to be honest.
You never know. Everyone's a heavyweight till they drink with me. Everyone's a heavyweight.
I don't know about that, Ethan. I can.
You ain't drunk with me yet, man.
I have, man.
No, you haven't.
At the wedding.
No, you didn't drink the same as me. No, you didn't. You didn't drink the same as me.
I drank a bit.
You didn't drink the same as me.
Even my mum was like, "You were drinking a bit and you were fine."
You didn't drink the same as me.
Huh.
The only person who almost drank the same as me was Baranowski. He was the only one who almost. Yeah, he was the only one who like almost drank the same. No one, I think, Constance didn't even.
Yeah, he was calm.
No one did. Like I was the only one who like went all, because I remember I drank 4 in about 10 minutes.
I don't know why you did that to yourself.
And then I had like beer and all that. Yeah, man.
That was a bit wild, man.
Nah, that was funny.
That was a wild night.
So funny.
That was a
wild
wild
think about it.
night.
That's so memorable.
That night
is so memorable.
That night is memorable, man.
It's funny. It's like, oh yeah, that was a fun night, but that was memorable.
Yeah, that was memorable. I just remember you, yeah, with your finger just up, just like, am I gonna have to cut it off? I'm just thinking, mate, relax, kid, it's fine.
My finger in it.
That was funny. We told that story.
Oh shoot!
Welcome to the Max Nothing podcast. Welcome to the Damn Max Nothing podcast with me, Simon,
and me, Ethan.
As you do. How long has it been?
23 minutes.
We're getting longer and longer.
It's Mark.
I like this.
It's Mark.
Oh, hat on top of the hood. That's a vibe, though.
Yeah, man.
That's quite a style.
Yeah, man. That's me.
It's getting trendset. We were talking the other day, like, we're trying to bring.
I told you, I've been wearing my hat like this.
Yeah,
listen, yeah. I told you, I went to work the next day.
Yeah.
I went to work the next day, and they were like, I can't lie, there's just one bitch, listen, yeah. Fuck you.
If you're listening.
Yeah, what she does, she's from the here. What she does, yeah, she's just like, this what this. She always says to me, oh, you need a trim. That's what she always says to me. Yeah? So she was like, oh.
At main job or?
No.
Alright, cool.
It was a weekend.
Standard.
She's like, oh, what? She's like, oh, what's this hat? What's this hat style? Oh, what? I need a trim.
Oh.
I was like, I just gave her a smile.
Okay, bitch.
I was like, fuck you. I was like,
okay,
fuck
bitch.
you.
Yeah.
But no, like, basically, I wear my hat like to a quarter of my head. A quarter of my head is shown.
Yeah.
Like it's sort of like a beret.
It looks like you managed to put it on with one hand.
Yeah. And it's a statement.
A statement of what?
Listen, the Black Panthers, yeah.
My God.
Were fighting for equality.
Yeah.
Yeah, for black equality.
I'm
fighting for art, for
fashion equality.
No, not even fashion. Art equality.
Art equality.
My doodles are art, bitch. Wait, listen, yeah.
That whole discussion that we had.
Listen, yeah. My doodles are art. Listen, when I go and I open a book, okay, and I'm watching a TV show or something like that, or I'm listening to someone talk, and I start doodling shit, that belongs in a gallery.
And it does. It does. Because why not? It doesn't deserve
to just stay in my book and be like, oh, that's a cute bit. No! Buy this.
Bitch. Buy this. Bitch. Buy this. And pay me. Give me money. Give me 100 million.
For real. Like,
because we got people like Basquiat painting skulls like 5-year-olds, selling for 100 mil, and I can't get my 5-year-old, literal 5-year-old painting.
Listen.
To even sell for £1. I couldn't even get it on Art Attack. Listen. What's going on?
Listen, yeah.
I remember I sent something in on Art Attack. They didn't like it, bruv.
That's a damn shame.
They didn't even show it.
But listen.
I said, you know what? I don't need you.
When I blow, okay. That's such a bit.
Yeah, that was
not even when I blow. When my art starts to get recognition.
When I blow. Yeah.
Because blowing and getting recognition are two different things. Blowing is, okay, you get this attention and it builds your quality or something like that. Like I see getting recognition as like, okay, like Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
You've been doing this.
Yeah.
Your quality has been up there and people are starting to realize
People are starting to gauge it.
And blowing is like, okay, I was doing this style of rap before, now I've blown, now I'm jumping on the generic style. Like for example,
I guess you can.
Like for example, if I'm like how you done your song, Raise Thine, how you rapped on that.
Yeah.
Okay, you get hella recognition from that.
Yeah.
And you make a track like Migos.
Okay.
That's what I call blowing.
I mean, it depends. They do bleed into each other at certain points, obviously, like, because you blow because
I feel like
people
Drake
start
got
catching on. Nah, he changed.
Not in a way where it was like he was jumping on someone else's.
But the thing is, though, Drake was already big before he changed.
I felt like he got recognition.
Yeah, he definitely did.
But yeah,
because to like 2010, 2011 era Drake, that's the one that like exploded.
Yeah.
And 2013 was quite simple. 2015, who is that guy, bruv? He's completely different.
Yes, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait till I get my recognition, innit?
It's coming. It's coming.
Ethan touched this bus stop. Oh, Ethan waited at this bus stop.
He sneezed in this tissue.
Listen.
Now it's on
he
eBay
held
for
his breath
£1,000.
past Central's toilet. That's what they're gonna be saying. He walked past this toilet.
He walked past this toilet.
Yeah, bitch.
And this is the stop.
Exactly.
That he waited for his bus at.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. Which bus did he get? I'm getting on that bus.
Facts.
I'm getting on that bus. That is
Donny
wild.
from Japan, will be crossing.
My God.
Donny from Japan will be crossing the zebra crossing near my yard
and be like,
do a Beatles.
The guy.
They'll do a Beatles.
Oh, still, you didn't even do a Beatles there. That's why it's Bants. That is why it's pure Bants. That's funny, man. That's funny.
Oh man.
I want a large Coke and a cherry pie.
What's that from?
It's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. I want a large Coke and a cherry pie.
And a cherry pie.
Yeah, man. But Donny's will be. Listen, when I blow. How's it go? Because I'm aggravated without it.
I'm aggravated without it.
Such a bad song.
Yeah, I'm going strong. Yeah, man.
It's a bad man song.
It's a pure.
Because I'm aggravated with. Time
will tell who is on my side. Time will tell just who is on my side. I mean well, but I can't stop my pride. I mean well, but I can't stop my pride. Give me drink, give me smoke, give me that, give me that. Mate,
that's so banging.
That is so banging.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Man.
It's too lit.
Yeah,
people
man.
didn't respect that, man. People don't like it when he sings, but
I think there's soul behind it.
Yeah.
J. Cole don't know who he is, man.
What do you mean?
J. Cole don't know who he is.
Yeah, he's fully like he's trying different things. But I respect it though.
Yeah, but like when Donnies are putting him on the level, like I just need a bit of consistency.
To be honest,
I just need some consistency and some honesty, because I don't know if it's him.
Really and truly, what I need from him is a To Pimp a Butterfly, because I know he can do it.
Fact.
The thing is, I know he can do it, but I don't know what's wrong with him. Why is he not doing it?
He's too involved in other people's lives to focus on his own.
I don't get it, bruv. The thing is, he's too laid back. He can't get angry. This is the thing that's holding him back. He can't get angry. He kind of got angry on KOD, like the song KOD.
No, he kind of got angry on Neighbours.
Nah, even Nate. No, what Neighbours did for me is prove that he can rap well. Like he can rap well, but he wasn't angry on Neighbours.
Think I'm selling dope.
He wasn't angry.
Motherfucker, that proves
some people can't escape death, taxes, and array. Cis society that make. He wasn't angry on that.
Yeah, but do you think that proved he could rap?
Yes.
What part?
The first verse. I don't remember how the first. I don't remember how does it go again?
That was it.
No, that was the second verse. Neighbours. Oh, this is gonna get on my nerves. But what that did was prove that he can rap. When I heard that, I was thinking, if he did an album with Kendrick, it would be sick.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But the thing is,
I don't know. You know,
it would.
I used to think that just because they were two, like it's like two people at the top being to like making a track together.
Yeah,
that it has to bang. But
the funny thing is, it's been different. It's changed the way it's been, because back in Good Kid, Mad City days, if they did an album then, it would have been sick. That would have been sick. Mm-hmm. But then the thing is, between that, they separated in quality. Like obviously Kendrick did To Pimp a Butterfly, and then J. Cole did 2014, which were both sick and equal raps, but they weren't on the same exact level. And then obviously Kendrick did Damn, and Thingy did, what's it called?
For Your Eyes Only.
For Your Eyes, which they're completely different.
Yeah.
So then at that point I was like, nah, I don't think it wouldn't really work, because it wouldn't work. But now though, because he just did KOD,
mm-hmm.
I feel like it would work again, because they're in
Kendrick's Damn.
Yeah. If I imagine J. Cole and Kendrick's Damn, or imagine Kendrick on one of the J. Cole tracks. If they did a thing together, it would be sick, man.
Yeah.
Now, if they did it together, but J. Cole just
said
I don't know, works.
Because I just thought of how Kendrick features on most songs, and they sound very similar.
To every time.
Every time they sound all similar. It all just clicked in my head, because a lot of the songs that Kendrick features on, it's like he just writes the verse in
5 seconds.
Yeah.
He doesn't even care. It's true. No, but the thing is, I know that if they were in the studio together, they would work on this.
Yeah.
This is why J. Cole's, did you see J. Cole's recent interview with Angie Martinez? No. It's actually really good. But
he just looks so laid back.
It's
not going to teach me much.
It's not, obviously it's different from Kanye. It's different, but at the same time, it's informative at the same time, though. Do you know what I mean?
It's different from Kanye.
It's different from Kanye, but it's informative at the same time. But she asked him, what are you saying with Kendrick? And he was like, it's not actively happening right now, because they just can't get in the studio for that long.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I understood. If they did it, it would bang, because they would be in the studio for ages. They'd be grooming this thing.
Yeah.
This is why I know if they did it at the moment, obviously they're not going to do it though. Let me hear Neighbours at the start. This song is such a fucking banger. Let me skip it. Selling dope. Yeah. I don't want a picture with the president. I just want to talk to the man. I just remember that. Speak to the boys in the bando, and my nigga never walking again. That's why I moved away. I needed privacy, surrounded by the trees in Ivy League. That one. That's when I knew you could rap. I heard that and I was like, okay, cool. Okay, I see you.
What's your favorite song off For Your Eyes Only?
I don't even know, man. It's probably that Neighbours or Immortal. No, For Whom the Bell Tolls.
You like that over For Your Eyes Only, or For Your Eyes?
What, the last song?
Yeah.
Obviously the last song. But it's too long.
Yeah.
It's too long.
I like the whole change though.
Change?
No, I mean how oh no.
Change is good.
I gotta feel...
But the only real change come from inside. That's a sick song.
Yeah, it's a sick song. What, your favourite song of
the album? The whole album...
That was my reaction. I was like, no.
Nah, the whole album's
that
a
last song
sleeper,
on the album, I like the change of how it goes from...
By the way, I'm talking about my friends. Yeah,
I like that change, because it was I forgot how that went.
I don't even remember
how
it,
that change happened. Let me.
It's so long. But For Whom the Bell Tolls, I already told you, I got shivers when that first came out.
Yeah, because it was just toaster, innit?
It's the toaster, bruv.
Yeah.
The toaster came out the toaster at the very exact millisecond that the beat dropped.
I'm searching and
praying, hoping for something I know I'm gonna see.
Oh, no, that's not even it.
That is... Yeah, it is. That is it.
In a way to hide, got nowhere to go, got nowhere to go. Put away my pride, tired of feeling low.
Even when I'm hot,
do I want to live?
do I want to die? I don't know. And they played it again. I was watching this show called Black Lightning.
Okay.
On Netflix, and they had that at the start of one episode,
Swear.
and I was like, huh? What?
What's Black Lightning about?
It's about a black superhero in I don't even know what the city's called. I think it's some area of Baltimore. I don't remember. But
in Baltimore, what's that?
What is that?
That's from a play.
Maybe.
Yes.
But no, yeah, this guy he has lightning powers or whatever. But he's old. The thing is, it starts with he's retired at this point. Mm-hmm. Like he's been a superhero, then he retired. He fell off for like 9 years, and now he's come back.
Okay.
And he's got a family and everything. He's got daughters and that.
Yeah, of course he does, because he has something to lose.
That's what I'm saying. So it's sick. It's an interesting show. But that song came on at the start of one episode. I was like, mate, I had to stop the episode, go listen to the whole song.
Yeah, you know that instrumental for Your Eyes is so banging.
It is. I said I recently got into sample videos on YouTube. Like there's this one channel called Nosbo.
Oh yeah.
Fam, breaks down.
Is it like the
top samples of like 2010s or whatever.
Yeah.
So sick.
Yeah.
So sick. And there's this other channel called Bandstand that breaks down the samples of albums individually. Mm-hmm. Just like so interesting to see what's happened with a sample and how it's come about to become the actual song.
Yeah. Nosbo's, yeah.
Nosbo 101 or whatever. There's something.
It's several ways I could have went out. Too many to count. Was it the trigger happy crackers that the badges give clout?
It's sick. He's sick.
Was it the young niggas blasting frustrated cause the cash running out? Niggas don't know how to act in the drought. See, baby girl, I realized my definition of a real nigga was skewed. My views misshaped by new mixtapes that confirmed the shit I learned in the streets was true.
Listen, just go listen to For Your Eyes Only, man. Just go listen to For Your Eyes Only.
No, this is when it changed. It was like, when Dayo Daddy called me, told me he had a funny feeling.
There you go.
He been dealing with lately, he wasn't telling.
There you go.
That was when it changed.
There you go. Have you know the song Sing About Me?
When the lights... I introduced you to that song.
No way.
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I remember it. It's with BJ the Chicago Kid.
No. No, wait, Sing About song? Me, I'm Dying of Thirst, man.
Oh, I thought you were singing
Kendrick's.
How's it go?
When the lights shut off.
Yeah.
It's my turn. That doesn't have BJ on it, man. That's from the album.
Oh, yeah. No, I was thinking of another song with BJ.
Yeah, no. Why, I don't know why you keep blessing me. That one.
Yeah.
I don't know what. No, that's that one.
They sound quite similar. But,
kind of. But,
right.
Yeah, that's the beat
really
of that.
Good. I'll never fade away. I'll never
fade away. And I know my straight. It's too sick. Yeah. And if I die before your album drop, I hope. Yeah, promise that you will. It's too banging.
Yeah, that's so.
But that is probably one of Kendrick's best songs.
Yeah.
Like ever at this point. I thought
he was talking. I said this so long ago, but I feel Kendrick has this story that he's been dropping in throughout a lot of his songs.
Oh.
And I feel like he was supposed to look after a little girl, and she went outside and she got shot.
Huh.
And that woman or her mother came back and was like, Kendrick, this is all your fault. You were supposed to fucking look after her.
How'd you say that?
I've heard that in 4 songs. I've heard that same story in 4 or 5 of Kendrick's songs.
What songs?
I heard it in a song on To Pimp a Butterfly.
What?
And Good Kid, Mad City.
What's that? I've never heard that.
You've never heard it?
No.
And I even heard it in His Pain.
Maybe His Pain, yeah. But I didn't hear it on To Pimp. You got to find that for me still. But you know the beat of Sing About Me?
Yeah.
Comes from some song. And the song... How's it go? I'm not gauging it from you. Oh yeah, I got it. It's dun 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 brung 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 brung. Promise that you will. Think about me. Promise that you will. It's too good. But the beat from that, or the sample from that, got chopped. It's like the original song don't sound nothing like that. Mm-hmm. It's mad. It's like taking a puzzle apart, using the pieces to make a whole different puzzle, and it just sounds like sounds fine.
Yeah.
It's mad. Like when you hear the original song, there's this one channel, I don't remember what it's called, but they did a beat breakdown of that song. And just to see visually the bits of the song, like one bit from here, one bit from all the way over there, and then there, and then there, it's just bouncing all the way around, but they slot together so nicely. This is why I just have to rate, like, I don't know what, some people just sampling, they don't rate, like, rap recently, and it's just like...
By the way, I listened to that,
I don't get it, man.
Arctic Monkeys album.
All the way.
A lot of the tracks, can't lie, I just wanted to take the singing off and put a rapper on.
I know what you mean.
Because those instrumentals, the production of that album was wicked.
Wicked. It's all written by one guy.
Swear!
It's all the main... This is why the album sounds so different, because basically, Alex Turner, the original guy, or the main singer, the lead singer, should I say, basically wrote that whole album himself. Mm-hmm. And then the second, I don't remember who it was, either the guitarist or the drummer was like, no, you should release that as a solo album. He was like, no, we should do a band thing. So they all kind of added little parts to it, but it was mainly him and his piano that wrote the whole thing. So that's why. That's
crazy.
It's a bit mad, yeah.
I was watching an interview with Anderson .Paak.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
Which one?
With him and, I forgot what they're called, the guy with the beard, he's in New York, and there's Rosenberg.
Oh, Ebro
in the morning.
Yeah.
I was watching an interview with him, and he revealed how him and the Three Nationals became the Three Nationals.
Three Nationals.
Yeah.
How?
Have you, bruv?
I haven't seen it.
It is like, I was like, the universe, like,
it's aligned.
Was made. The universe was made to create this group.
That is mad.
Believe Anderson .Paak had a girlfriend,
right,
that lived in the same building as the guy with the glasses who's white.
Oh, Kelsey.
Yeah. And he has like a beard.
Is that the bass player?
Yeah.
Wait,
no, not Bells. Not the bass player.
Oh, no, not him then. No.
Guitarist.
Oh, okay.
He lived in the same building as his girlfriend.
Still.
So when they would both go outside to smoke on the terrace, they looked at each other like, yo, you good?
Yo.
Yeah, you good? So then they just became like, they just always saw each other when they'd go out. Became like acquaintances through that, and the next thing you know, Anderson .Paak is couch surfing, and this guy is doing the same. He doesn't have a place to live, so where Anderson .Paak's staying for like a month, he says, "Come stay with me." And on not even his house, like me saying to you, "Can I stay at your house and bring a friend?" We come stay here, and he brings his guitar, and they just start playing music together.
So live.
Started playing music, and then they found the other guy. I don't think it was the piano. I think it was the piano player,
the black guy.
Yeah. Found him. All three of them would just start doing bar mitzvahs.
That's so
everything
wild.
like that.
That's
I was
so
like,
wild.
what the
it's
fuck?
So wild. Circumstance is funny, man.
Bruv, man met him on a terrace of his ex-girlfriend's apartment where he used to smoke outside.
It's mad. Circumstance is so funny, man.
So
that's why sometimes you just don't go looking for things.
Yeah.
Sometimes things just happen to you, bruv. You never know. It's wild, man.
And you just gotta keep swimming. Dory said it, man.
It's true.
You just gotta keep swimming sometimes. You just gotta be like, you know what? Let's see where this takes me.
Let's just see where this takes me. It's true.
Facts.
Just bun it, man. Just never say no.
I'm doing Walter White. Middle man are getting cut out.
True. No half measures.
That's a bar by Dave.
No more half measures. Well, he said Walter White as well.
Yeah, man. Let me play it right quick.
So people watch Breaking Bad, mate.
No, but Dave he references a lot of TV shows in his bars.
Because all the young people doing it.
Yeah. TV is the...
You'd be surprised how much
Sorry.
Dragon Ball Z is mentioned, bruv.
Swear.
People love Dragon Ball Z. Let me get the sense of beast so he regenerate. That's Denzel Curry. Ultimate.
Denzel Curry makes me laugh. I can't lie. Just the way he raps.
Ultimate. I am the ultimate. In your esophagus.
Watching his face when he raps makes me laugh. I can't lie.
His mouth moves a bit. Bruv, I had an epiphany today. I was listening to some Denzel Curry song. Mm-hmm. Bruv, he was rapping. He goes, da 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 da, medulla oblongata. I was like, huh? I gotta send this to Dean immediately. I don't think I have yet, but I gotta send it, bruv. That is wild.
Medulla oblongata.
This is coming out in donkeys, bruv. This is coming out in donkey. At this point, I think you're in America now, innit?
Oh yeah.
You're in America right now at this moment in time. That is wild. Yeah.
No, I don't think this is the bar. I can't lie.
Alright, put it in the microphone, man.
You hear that?
Put it in
man, I love that bar so much. Hear this. Hold on. You see a stabbing, turn your head and move on. Don't even reach for your phone, because if your breach is cold, you walk these streets on your own. And every couple years we lose about 100 peers. No one came to play Tekken, kid. My waist is where my weapon is. Rise like Chesterton, but nothing ain't fun or fair. Most men are running scared.
Fun or fair? Chesington, fun or fair?
It's all punchlines, B.
It's all punchlines.
But like the way he opened his next freestyle on this one is like banging. Man opens it hard. The funny thing,
I feel like that's the difference between me and like Blase.
What?
Blase is like punchline guy.
Yeah.
And I don't use punchlines often.
Yeah, you mainly just like you just tell a story.
Yeah, like, or I'll just stick to a mad flow.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to anyways. Yeah. I see that. That's interesting.
I'm trying to find it right quick. Hold on.
That's in America, isn't it?
Yeah, he was in LA.
Yeah, people know, man.
Yeah. This is it.
Play loud. True.
Yeah, that bar, that whole verse there was like, it was hard. He was basically like, at the beginning of it, he's telling a story and he's like, I'm in a girl's house and I've just smashed. And no, it doesn't even start there. Like, he tells the beginning. It's hard to piece together, but more or less, he's in some illegal affairs and is in a sticky situation where he owes someone money.
Okay.
So he owes someone money now, and he's like, all right, then fuck it, I've got to start robbing some houses. So he starts robbing some houses here, there, and everywhere, and then doesn't get enough money, goes to his girl's house and sleeps at her girl's house. He's smashed his girl.
Right.
And what happens? They're done, and he's about to leave, and her dad's there.
Awkward.
And he's like, long shank in my hand, if her dad is on antics, I'm taking him the fuck out.
That's funny because he would never do that.
That's what he's saying in the song. He's like, mate, the situation that he just said, he's basically gonna die anyway because he owes so much money. He's not gonna live. So, and he's had enough. He's gone through enough for this past month where he hasn't made enough money. He's just come to get a quick beat, got his beat now, and as soon as he finished his moment of his millisecond of lust, he's back to bullshit.
As you do.
He's like, fuck it,
fam. That's life, man. That's life. Not my life.
And that's why he's in LA.
That's why.
He's our age. He's our age there. He's our age there.
All the man are running to the money, he'll be running like,
I was about to go,
What was that?
Because I didn't know the flow in my head, like I didn't know the song.
Uh-oh.
I know my man are running to the money, we be running like, I know my man are running from them holes in the road like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, whoa. A month ago you didn't want to know.
But now I'm seeing pose, catchy said bitch, calling up my phone.
All the man, they applaud me on the road.
On a UK thing, on a WhatsApp now, like +44. That version made me laugh though, I'm not going to lie.
On a UK thing,
I got UK things on a WhatsApp now, like +44. That's sick though.
That's so dead, man.
That's interesting. Like +44.
What's cool about that?
I don't know. This is the guy who was talking about some girls still calling him on a cracked iPhone 5. 5S, should I say, sorry. Bougie.
Cups of the rose.
Heard that song for the first... I didn't even ask you what you think of that song.
Fuck that nigga
that you think you found.
Yeah, man.
That was a moment. That was a moment when that song came out. That and Headlines.
Drake's nice. Drake's nice, man.
I overdose on confidence. Oh, no, on confidence. Man, that shit's sick.
Yeah, man, Drake's good.
I miss old Drake though, man. I'm not even gonna lie.
That nigga's gone.
That nigga's gone.
He's gone.
Off with that nigga's head. I gotta show you that.
Off with that nigga's head.
Off with that nigga's head. Down with the fucking empire. Shit is lit, man. Is it time? Yeah. It's time.
50 minutes.
50. Wild.
Max nothing.
All right, here we go.
Ching Chang Walla. Oh,
here we go.
So
we're
what's
back.
the topic of
we're
today?
back.
Oh, yeah, we're back.
We're back with the Max Ever Podcast Campfire season. If you forgot, season 2, Campfire season. Here we go. We're just sitting around a campfire, enjoying s'mores or whatever food you eat at a campfire. I don't know. I've never been camping. I am black, so I don't do that. But do you know what I mean? It's wild when they go. Black. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've had a few like white people in uni like, have you been camping before? I had to like double look at myself like, mate, what am I again? Nah, I'm not going in the woods.
There was a guy at my work, and he's a grown man, and he was like, yeah, I remember when I was younger, I used to go fishing with my dad, and I looked at him and I was like,
he's black?
No, he's white.
Oh,
I was like, yeah, man,
it's a movie.
I was like, I can almost imagine it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, man.
I can't relate though. I can't relate.
Who
can relate? What's this dickhead doing at my party? That's real. No, but anyway, sorry, we're back to this. We're sitting around a campfire, roasting. Listen, that's what I'm saying. We're around the campfire. We're just telling each other stories, to be honest. And this is the topic of this evening shall be. I've seen that meme of the guy's hand radiating. Must not. Anyway, the topic of this evening is or day should I say something about clouds. Clouds is the relevant motif between our two stories, and this one was written within the last hours. They're getting shorter and shorter, the time spent. It's funny. The next one we're going to be improvising, to be honest. And then he goes, oh shit, man, and then he gets in a car. No, a train. On the spot, we're changing our thing. Oh my god. Okay, cool. So we go. All right. So clouds is the motif of the stories this time. Let's go. So it's on, we're shooting on 3, yeah? Walla, shooting on 3, cool.
3, 2, 1, go. Ching Chang Walla.
Okay.
Ching Chang Walla. Ching Chang Walla. Ching Chang Walla. Ching Chang Walla. 2. Ching Chang Walla.
Oh my god. This is poor. This is poor.
He had his one.
Yeah, but that was a whitewash though, so I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. That was a whitewash.
What was that?
That was a whitewash.
What was that just there?
That wasn't a whitewash.
Yeah. I'm proud of that.
Okay, the next one.
I'm proud of that.
Oh, okay, the next one cannot be a whitewash. Anyways, all right.
You got a whole week to
Yeah. We got a whole week. True. What date is this even coming out? I don't even know, bruv. What date is this even coming out still? I'm just saying you could do better. To be honest. Yeah. Catch you lot in like 5 weeks' time when we're back on schedule. To be honest with you. Oh my god. Oh lord. Okay.
Current affairs, baby.
Current affairs. Have you seen that thing in the news? That's current right now. True. Trump's
royal wedding did not happen 2 days yesterday.
Yeah, it didn't happen yesterday or 2 days ago. Shit. It did happen 2 days ago. It didn't happen 2 days. It happened like 2 weeks ago at this point. When they're listening to this, but true. Trump's probably built the wall by now. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, here we go. My story, which again does not have a name. So we're spitting this. We're spitting this story. Okay, cool. So we begin with a boy and his dad are in a garden, just looking up at the clouds.
Okay.
Begin with the motif right there. Just looking up at the clouds, just pointing out what they look like, just going back and forth. Just sitting on, like, laying on their backs on the grass. Just, it's a nice day. The clouds are still there though, but it's kind of sunny. So they're just pointing out, like, his dad goes, "That looks like a drop of water." And the boys going, "Oh, you know, I see that, but that one over there kind of looks like, you know, a book, or that one over there kind of looks like a pigeon. Cool." His dad's like, one of them looks like a heart. The kid's like, gay. Gay. Okay, and then one of them looks like a thumb and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But all these kind of things. He's about 7.
Okay.
And the dad's in his like 40s, right? So they're just sitting there. But anyways, yeah, they're just chilling. And the dad kind of points out that you know, clouds have meaning. He goes to his son, you know, clouds have meaning, you know. The boy's like, really? I don't know about all of this. Like, I don't really believe it. But the dad's like, you know, trust me. The The boy's name is Grayson. He's like, trust me, Grayson. I looked up at the clouds once and I saw the future. And the boy's going, what is that? The moon rising with the sun. He's a smart kid. The dad's like, oh, you idiot, boy. That's not what I was talking about at all. Just gauge, I'm talking about magic, man. The kid's like, okay, whatever. So the dad goes, anyway, get up now. It's time to go to Aunt Liz's house.
Okay.
And the boy's like, oh, do we have to go? Like, can't you just leave me alone? I can work a toaster. And I was like, when have you last made toast? The boy's like, I don't know. We're going, all right? Get in the car. So they're driving. They get there. They get to Aunt Liz's apartment, which is on, like, middle floor. But it's in a nice area. Like, they're kind of well off. To call it, like, Kensington or something. Like, they're chilling.
Kensington.
Yeah, standard. They're, like, nice apartment. So they get up there. They park, get to the, like, a middle floor, like, third floor.
I'm parked in Kensington.
They're rich, bruv. They're rich, you know what I'm saying? They're well off, man, that's what I'm saying.
Congestion to a T. Right,
listen, they live in Kensington. They don't even need to, do you know what I mean? There's no need for congestion. But they're chilling. They get there, they park off, get up there. Liz opens the door like, oh my gosh, Grayson! Like, what's going on? This, like, I saw a few weeks ago, but... Yeah, oh my gosh, Grayson, what's going on? Like, you all right still? The Grayson's like, you know, whatever. Do all of this. They start chatting. They get comfortable in the house. Just chilling. Liz and Grayson's dad go off and they start talking about something. And Liz has a Wii in her house, so Grayson's kind of playing on the Wii. But then he kind of gets bored of it. So he's like, let me just, like, sneak away. Just for bants. So I'll sneak away. So he kind of sneaks away. He kind of looks around the corner just to see if what they're doing, Liz and his dad, they're just chatting about whatever, finances, adult stuff. Obviously, 40-year-old chatting it. So he's like, whatever, I don't really care about that. So he, like, sneakily opens the door to the apartment, leaves, shuts the door with, like, precision, closes it, and then off into the hallway now. And he's like, let me just go on a quick adventure just for pure bants. So he's just walking around, just chilling. He sees one worker guy kind of go into a restricted door or, like, open a restricted door. And he sees him. He starts running, but, like, not very fast. He runs so the guy doesn't notice him. So just as the door's closing, Grayson puts his foot into the door and stops the door from closing. And it kind of hurts him. He's like, owie! Yeah. So he opens the door up again, just behind the guy. The guy's gone off. And this is a staircase up. And he closes the door. This is a staircase up to the roof of the building. Like, not the roof garden, but the actual, like, roof bit. Like, the bit that people aren't supposed to be at. So he gets there. He comes out the door, just looking up at the clouds again. He's a bit closer now. He's like, oh, I'm a bit closer to the clouds now, just looking about. And he, like, looks to the side, and he sees some woman at the ledge. It looks like she's about to, like, jump. Do you know what I mean? So he's like, I don't know. He goes, he's the thing is, he's like the smartest kid. So he sees it, like, he's not dumb. He knows what she's about to, like, he knows what could potentially happen here. So he sees it and he kind of shouts not to startle her, but kind of goes, like, hey, you should stay away from the edge. Like, you could fall. Yeah. And that wouldn't be good for anyone. So she kind of turns around while he's talking and he sees, like, her mascara is kind of run down, like she's been crying for a bit. And he kind of goes, are you all right? And then she just breaks down. She just starts crying, like she's just gone, like she's, like, fully gone. And she steps down from the ledge and she just, like, goes onto the floor, like, deflated, just like boom. And he kind of goes up to her, and she's come away from the ledge now. She's gone up to her and she's, like, just kind of, like, sits next to her. He just sits next to her and she's kind of stopped crying a bit, just kind of, like, stopped it. And he's gone, are you all right? He's gone, like, are you all right? And she's gone, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. And she's gone and he's like, you don't know? How can you not know how you feel? Like, I know how I feel all the time. He's gone, and right now I'm hungry. He's trying to lighten the mood with a bit of humor. Yeah. And she kind of stifles a laugh. She's like, you know, sometimes it's complicated. And he goes, do you want to talk about it? And she's like, not really. So he's like, okay. He just kind of sits there a bit and just kind of thinks of what to say next. And then he goes, humans are strong. I read a book once where two people by themselves managed to put back together a star from nothing back after it exploded. They put it back together. They managed to do it. And they did it. So, I don't know. It took ages, mind you, but they did it. Mm-hmm. And then she doesn't say anything. And he's just there. He goes, do you want me to leave? And she goes, no, like that. And he goes, okay. So they kind of sit there and they talk for a bit. Just kind of, joking about, he tells her about the day and where he's come from. And, like, my dad doesn't even believe I could make toast. And she's just kind of laughing. And then at one point they kind of stand up together. And as they stand up, a pigeon from behind them kind of like flaps its wings really loud and startles them like, what's going on? And they kind of step away from the edge. And he's gone, birds nowadays are way too brave. Like, I just want to kick one. And she's gone, no, you shouldn't really be doing that. And then he's gone, no, I guess so. That was a test in his mind. He was testing her. Okay. Because obviously he's not dumb. He's thought, now that she said that, he knows she does care about life. Okay. So that's what he's thought. So he's thinking, okay, so he kind of laughs. And then he still sees that she's got mascara there. So he goes, let me wipe that with my shirt. She goes, no, you don't need to. He goes, yeah, let me do it. I'll use my shirt. It's fine. It's nothing. So he wipes her face, all of this, all done. And then as they're walking away from the ledge, he goes, by the way, when we come across my dad, you got to tell him that you found me. And you got to pretend like I sneaked away. And she's gone, why? And he goes, I don't know, just for fun, just as a game. And she goes, okay, all right. So they go back. Woman? She's about mid-20s, like not even late 20s, early 30s. Okay. Right. So they go back to the they leave the restricted area, go back to the main complex bit, and they go down the hall where Liz's apartment is, and just as they turn around down that hall, Liz and his dad are just like, they just see him, they just start running towards him like, Grayson, what have you done? And like his dad's like, what are you doing? Come on, where were you, boy? And then he sees the woman, he's like, oh, he's like, thanks for finding my son, like that. And she goes, there's no problem really. And Grayson's just looking up at both of them, just like, this is exactly what I planned to happen. So then she goes, oh yeah, he was, I don't know where he was going, but I tracked him down, found him, and he told me this is where you were. So he's gone, thanks again. So he like rushes him back and he's like, Grayson, get back in there, come on, get back in the apartment. So as they go back into the apartment, Grayson kind of gives one last look to the woman, and she's kind of like standing there. Look, you can tell she was crying, but like he's fixed her up a little bit. So he like gives her a thumbs up, and then she's gone, oh, okay, thanks. And then the door closes. So back in the car, while they're driving back home, his dad's in the midst of like, just like, I don't understand why you always do this, Grayson. I don't understand, like, why have we raised you like this? And why is your shirt stained as well? And Grayson's gone, one of Aunt Liz's pens leaked. And he's like, oh God, we got to fix them pens. But seriously, you're in, like, you can't be doing these stuffs. Like, you're in trouble for a bit. He's like, call it what you want, whatever, adventure, Dad. Adventure. He's like, listen, adventure, but adventure to a certain point. Grayson's like, whatever. He's just looking out the window, just looking up at the clouds. And they drive back home. And that's the end.
That's a nice story, man.
That was a cool one.
I was expecting to see her fall from the sky.
Wow, that would have been disgusting. That would have been terrible. Jesus Christ. Lord. Grace is thinking, fuck!
I saved my shirt for
nothing! This is going to take ages to wash out.
Oh, man.
But yeah, that was a nice little story. Nice little moment.
Shall I go on to mine?
Yeah, do your thing, man.
Okay, so it begins with there's a man driving his car home. Mm-hmm. The sun, you know when like you're driving your car or when you're in like the front of the car and the light shines through. Yeah. Because like not the sun's setting, but it's about 4 or 5.
Calm. So it's almost on at the horizon. That's
around this time of year, so like the sun is like shining a lot. Mm-hmm. So guy named Jonathan. Okay. He works on a construction site. Right. And he's like, man, fuck, this day's just been ridiculously long. I'm just finna go home. Steps inside his house. To the left is the kitchen. Mm-hmm. Straight down, quite similar to your house. Mm-hmm. And down at the end is the living room. Okay. So he walks into the house, sees his wife in the kitchen. You can just see she's pissed off because they were in an argument from last night. Mm-hmm. So he sees her. He's just like, they both look at, like, she hears the door open. He opens the door, looks at her. She looks at him back. They both look at each other, straight face, straight back to it. He walks into the living room, goes, takes off his bag, still has his shoes on. Mm-hmm. Just goes, sits down, takes a seat on the couch, takes a breath. Goes underneath his couch and picks up a beer because he stashes them there so he doesn't have to go into the kitchen to go and actually see his wife. Okay. So he picks up his beer.
In a cooler, I assume.
Nah, just underneath the couch.
Warm beer.
No preparation, just pick. That's all he could do.
It's a bit disgusting.
He realised he'd rather have a warm beer than a cold one just so that he wouldn't see his wife.
Okay.
Turns on his TV. He's like, listen. Looks at the floor. He's like, man, I pray, but just no one disturb me. Just no one disturb me. Turns on his show. It's a Spanish drama. This is his favourite show. This is the only thing he looks forward to. He speaks not a word of Spanish, but he still has an emotional connection to this show.
Standard.
Turns it on. It's the last episode of the season. Okay. This is the last episode. Just let me enjoy this. Okay. Episode begins. You hear the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the episode.
The passions of love.
Yeah. As soon as you hear it, there's not a name for the show. So the show begins now, and there's 2 main characters in the show. Mm-hmm. Pablo and Hermana.
Hey.
So it's a love story, and it's the final episode, as I've said. And as I've said, he just wants to watch his last episode. As it begins, he hears the boiler in the kitchen. So you can hear the boiler. So that means the hot water's running and someone's either taking a shower or washing up. Mm-hmm. His wife, the name of Lisa, is washing up. He's like, oh shit. Alright. Goes, gets his beer. It's fucking hot. Alright. He's drinking his beer. It's Friday. It's the day before the weekend. It's last episode. Let me just watch this in peace. He hears, it opens with such a dramatic scene. So it's a week before Hermana and Pablo's wedding. Okay. Yeah. And Hermana is stressing. Mm-hmm. So Hermana's like, she's acting weird. And Pablo's like he loves her so much. She's like, what is going on? Like, what is this? Why are you acting like this? And she's like, as she's about to say her words, he hears the clanking of a fork as Lisa has finished washing up. So he's like, what the fuck? Goes and continues watching the show. She says, Hermana says, I don't know. She communicates as she speaks Spanish. I don't know what we like. I don't know about us. I don't know about us.
No lo sabes.
I don't know about us. Like, it's confusing. And as he's watching the show, and he's trying to leave his world and step into this one. Mm-hmm. As he's stepping into this one, he keeps being brought back into his reality by the clanking and the smashing of the glasses. So she's washing up and she's dashing the glasses and the plates and the knives and forks all in the drying area. Yeah. So she's pissed off. Mm-hmm. So he's just like, man. she knows this.
Yeah.
She knows this. So he hears the clanking, and Pablo's like, "What? Like, why? What's going on between us? Like, please tell me." She's so hesitant to tell him. She's like, "No, I don't want to tell him. I don't want to tell him." Keeps it to herself. And he's just like he's on the edge of his seat now. Like he's just been brought back into the world. And he's like, "Hi, what's she gonna say this wrong? What's she gonna say this wrong?" And she's like, she's building up the courage. Here's the doorbell. And his wife says. His wife just coughs. She goes, and he instantly just turns around, sighs, and stands up so aggressively, stomps towards his door, opens the door. Hello? Jehovah's Witness.
Oh.
He says, we're Catholic. Shuts the door, slams the door in his face, turns back around, sits back at his seat, and here's Pablo's response. So Hermana has already said what's wrong. Pablo's dad raped Hermana.
My God.
So he's like, Pablo's like, what the fuck is going on? And Jonathan is pissed the fuck off. Like, Jonathan's like, I missed this.
Lord.
I missed this. Like, what the fuck? So Hermana runs off in just like emotion. She's just so flustered that he actually knows now. And Pablo is just so angry. He's like, I have to confront my father. So he runs to his father's house. He says, Dad, what happened? And his dad says, what do you mean what happened? It's your wedding. Like, well, you're not happy. It's your wedding coming out. He's like, no, what happened between you and Hermana? Doorbell rings. Hears that cough. Turns back around, stands up, goes to the door, opens it. Someone's trying to push for a religion, so it's Muslims. Trying to push for another religion. He's like, we're Catholic. Shuts the door slowly this time and looks at his wife. Turns back around, goes back to his seat and just sees the dad in blood face.
My God.
So Pablo is beating up his dad. Jonathan's just like, what the fuck is going on in this show? Like, I'm just missing everything. He's like, you know what, fuck it, I can't be able to watch this. Turns it onto sports. He's watching sports now. He's watching sports for about 5 minutes and he's just like, I don't want to watch this. I just want to watch my show. Turns it back to his show. He's like, let me watch my show, man. He's watching his show now. Here's the doorbell again. He's like, man. As soon as he turns it back, he's like, it's on my cost. Gets back up, goes back to the door, opens it. Hi, could you buy some cookies? No. Shuts the door.
We're Catholic.
Shuts some cookies. He's like, no. Just shuts the door slowly on the little girl. Yeah. Goes back to his seat, watching his show. All right, trying to get back into it. Turns back to his door. Opens the door. As he's watching his show, hears the doorbell. As he's walking, he sees his wife walk towards upstairs. Walks upstairs. So, like your house, goes upstairs. She's going up into the bathroom now. She hears the door slam. As he watches her go by, because it's like she walks past and she just eyes him like, you son of a bitch, you know what you do. And she goes upstairs now and he just hears the door shut and the boiler turn on. He walks past, he watches her, he's like, this bitch. Walks, opens the door, sees his food. He's like, who the fuck ordered food? He's like, Lisa, did you order food? And she's like, yeah. He's like, why did you collect your food if you knew it was coming? She's like, are you gonna take it in? He picks it up. It's a curry. The guy's like, that'll be $10.95. He's like, fucking, like, she didn't pay my cut. That'll be $10.95. He gives him £12. You have check. Just walks out.
Boy.
Gets her food, dashes it in the kitchen on the floor. Doesn't care where it goes. Just dashes it in the kitchen. Walks back now. Goes back to watch his show. Here's the doorbell ring. Goes towards the door, so angry, runs to the door, opens it. What the fuck do you want? It's his daughter.
Huh.
It's Hannah. Hi, Dad. Is everything all right? fuck it. Shuts the door behind him and walks out. He's like, come on, we're going to go on a walk. They're going to walk. They're walking through, like similar to our area, through the park, gets to the back field.
Okay.
And they're just walking and the sun's coming down. It hasn't been that long. It's been about 45 minutes since he's been home. So the sun is like at its peak where like you can just feel the warmth of it all over you. She's like, come.
Golden hour.
He's like, yeah, let's take a walk. So they go and they're sitting on a bench and they're just talking. And she's talking about her day. She's like, yeah, like I had lunch. I had this for lunch. I had custard. Oh, yeah. The girls were being a bit mean, but you know, they're all bitches. So, you know, okay. She's in primary school. She didn't say that, but more or less, she's just like, yeah, like the girls are annoying. And he's just like, you know what? You're going to go through some bullshit in life, basically. So, you know, you either got to it'll make you or break you, innit? So you just got to keep going. And she's sitting on the bench and she's like, her feet are just swinging. And he's looking at her feet and he's like, you're right there. And she's just like, yeah, but like, I can't wait to grow up. Like, when I can't wait till I sit on a bench and my feet can touch the ground. Because I feel like I'm floating now. Like, I don't feel like I'm centered. So he's like, damn, you're smart. You're a smart 11-year-old. So, all right, then. Let's go lay on the grass. They go and they lay on the grass and they're looking up at the sky. And she's just sitting like this. And he's like, what's wrong? She's like, the sun, innit? The sun's
covering
in my
her eyes.
So he rolls over her and he sits like this. He sits like he's sitting on his back, but he has his arm up to protect the sun.
Yeah. And
they're both just looking up at the clouds. And he's just thinking, he's like, And she's like, what is it, Dad? And he's like, it just brings me back. And she's like, what do you mean? And he's like when me and your mum liked each other. Because right now it's far from it. And she's just like, what do you mean? And he's like, I remember our 5th or 6th date. I can't remember which one it was, but I remember I had gone to football that day and I'm with all my boys and we're like, you know what, fuck it, let's go to like the mall and we're just gonna go to the mall, we're just gonna fuck about because we're young. So we're fucking about, just, you know, making jokes, everything like that, got some food, so we're just chilling. And your mom's told me, all right, this day I'm going to get my nails done and now I'm going to go to the club after. So I've gone to the mall and I see your mom come out of the nail shop. I didn't know she would come out because I'm just like, what? Oh, she's here. She's here. So I'm like, oh shit, what are you doing here? She's like, I told you I'm coming here. What are you doing there? I thought you were, you know, going home after football. And he's like, yeah, well, shit changes, innit? I'm here now. So he's like, well, what time are you going to the club? She's like, in about 4 or 5 hours, I got to go home and get ready. She's like, what are you doing? He's like, I just came from football. I'm just probably going to go home after. Might go to my friend's house, play some games. What, you want to do something before, you know? Because we're not established yet. So we're just dating, basically. So, but we can feel that connection between the two of us. This is why I say growing up isn't the best thing, but we still felt that connection. So we walk, we take a stroll, and we get to a park similar to this. We're laying on the grass, we're just talking, and your mum does not want to be there because she just got her nails done, she's looking good. So she don't want to lay on the grass, but I'm like, just sit down. It's about a feeling. It's about a feeling. So we lay down on the grass and we're both just sitting there, just looking at the clouds as we are now. And just seeing how she became more and more comfortable sitting on the grass, even though she knew she didn't want to, it was nice. It was like I had an effect on her. I changed her mind, which was powerful to me. It was like the connection that grew between us there was, it had an impact in some way, which, you know, led to you. But besides the point, so we're both sitting there in the grass, just looking at the clouds and everything, and we start like fussing, fighting a bit, and she rolls on top of me, and you know, it was just nice. And then it was followed by the rain came down, and then we got up and we ran. But that was it. It was nice. But fuck it, we gotta get back to the house. Your mom's probably gonna be like, where the hell are they? So we get back. They stand up. They go on their walk now, on their stroll back to the house, and steps into the house, turns to the left, and just sees his wife on the floor with all the sauce from the food spilled across the floor, and his wife just like that looking at him.
Dead. Oh my god.
And
why do yours always end so tragically, man? Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Life is black, man.
Yeah, man.
That is deep.
Makes you think about it, innit?
It's deep. Clouds.
Get you emotionally attached. Because that was the start of when he was gonna start changing shit.
Yeah, he's thinking about it now, isn't it? That's wild, man.
He's gonna start changing shit.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, man. Realize if yours just ends there, mine's gotta go all the way.
Mine ended at a decent point, though.
Yours ends at yours ends at the time where it's okay, I can interpret what I want from this now.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell me my ending.
Yeah, basically.
But mine is like this is the start.
Yeah, yeah. Yours ends.
Mine ends at the start.
At the beginning, yeah.
Because really and truly, that whole scene I told you before was irrelevant.
Could have been a prologue.
Yeah.
To something. Yeah.
Whereas like mine is like my stories are the beginning.
Basically, clouds.
Yeah, man.
That's wild, man. That's wild.
Yeah, that little monologue of when he was talking, I can see you were engaged.
Yeah, I was in it. I might do a bit of like vocal editing, just like change the pitch of your voice there, just to like.
Wow, it was very high.
No, just to like differentiate yourself from the actual character.
Oh, yeah.
I might do one of them, just for pure bands. I might do that for me as well, on Grayson's voice. What? Just make it high pitched.
Yeah, that'll be sick.
That'll be pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. If you're listening, it's been done.
If you're listening, you're hearing it. So.
Yeah. What?
That was that, man.
Campfire, baby.
Campfire keeps on burning.
Yeah, man.
As it does.
It does. Well, thank you for listening. As usual, follow the Max Nothing Podcast Instagram, the Max Nothing Podcast on iTunes, the Max Nothing Podcast on SoundCloud, and the Max Nothing Pod on Twitter.
Pod, baby.
Max Nothing Pod on Twitter.
On Twitter.
60 grand.
Grind.
Oh, man.
Grind.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for...
Shouts out to all the people that support as usual.
As usual, man.
Thank you.
Know who you are. People that comment.
Leave your comments.
People that like.
Leave your likes.
As you do, man.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share the word.
A bird with a word
came to me.
But yeah, sign up, man. It's been a nice episode.
It's been
clouds, baby.
Clouds, man. Yeah. Catch us in the next one where we still don't know what the fuck is going on with current affairs, because we're still behind, baby.
Facts.
As you do.
Yeah. Love and peace.
Please like, subscribe, and peace.
KSI, the GDBT.
Yeah, hey guys, it's your boy Kobe Shaw's gay.
Max Nothing.